What's up, my dudes? And welcome on out to another Saturday night sensation that is quite possibly ruining this here nation. Guys, I bring you the one and only, the shit show. Tonight, starting off with me, I have the one and only Dr. Mr. Professor Pie.
That was a hell of an introduction there.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
And present as normal.
Gotta give it that gusto. Yo, what up, Wolfie? What up, Poe? What up, Kyle?
Wolfie?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
He's like, we here after dark. You already know. Oh, man.
Oh.
Facts, we had a Poe pop in, too. She's like, hey. Yo, what up, Buff?
Good talk. Shalom.
Shalom. Yo, what up, Shorty? Much love, my dude. How are you, buddy? Uh,
Hey,
we,
Shorty.
we just, yo, what up, Chloe? We just got through watching the Royal Rumble.
Disappointing.
Yeah, I did not care for the ending. I think that it could have been a lot different, but oh well.
Spoiler alerts.
Yo, any wrestling fans out there? Because you might get spoiled. I know Chloe's all about that wrestling.
Not WWE, though.
Oh no, no, by no
Different kind of
means.
wrestling.
I don't know. She would like the Hurt Lock
She might like the German suplex 17 times.
or the Power Bomb.
Yeah.
Just watched it as well. What'd you think about it, Kyle? Give us your thoughts.
Your rating on a scale of 1 to 10.
Before the ending, I thought it was probably around a 7. With the
I was going to go
ending,
6.
well, no, there's a lot of good stuff involved in it. Um, I know a lot of people probably aren't caring for how Roman Reigns interfered with Lesnar's matchup, but I like that because it sparks the feud.
I was not expecting that from whatever that fat fuck's name is. I can't think of it right now. Oh, Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman on my little wrestle, like whatever, as long as I lose. Oof. Didn't like the Roman Seth match. Loved Edge's match. Fair enough.
His match wasn't bad.
I didn't think it was horrible. I know, unpopular opinion, people are going to be like, "Oh, I didn't like how it ended," but I think that sparks the feud for WrestleMania. But as far as why he now has to win the fucking Royal Rumble too, I mean, the storyline's already there, so I don't see why you're reinforcing it.
Like you said, it was stupid how quickly he came out and it was just over.
They didn't need a spark. Exactly. They didn't need that fucking. It was there. Troll's with me on that one. He was like, they didn't need it.
We're in agreement the women's rumble was better than the men's too.
Oh, 100%, 100%. Yo, what up, Smoke? How you doing, buddy?
Smoke on the tires.
Bah, 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 bah. Bro, that's like the national anthem right there.
Yeah, I love that song.
Oh man, Buff over here, he's like, I don't care. I'm engaged in Legends Arceus.
100%.
I don't blame him.
Buff's just here so he doesn't get fined.
100%.
Yeah.
Rip. Bum 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 bum. Mouth hurting today, but I've been talking a lot. Fair enough. Are you getting any dry sockets or anything like that, or is it healing? All right. Yo, what up, Drewski?
Drew.
To be honest, I thought it was going to be like McIntyre or Randy Orton.
I'd have been okay with Riddle.
I
For,
I don't think he's ready though. That's the thing.
I'm just saying for financial reasons.
Fair enough. If it had gotten delivered on time, oof, feel that. Just been watching movies tonight. Yo, what you been watching, Drewski? What movies? Hi's a big movie guy. Just ate pizza today and talked a lot, so I think that's fair enough. There it is. I was reaching the wrong way.
Brock Lesnar.
Help him win the title and then turn on him. I mean,
The first Ghostbusters? Like the original from the 80s?
I'm down for that.
I mean, I love that movie.
I just, I think, and I hate to say this, Randy's too much of a face now to turn on Riddle.
And he said it.
And I said it.
Yep, you said it.
I did.
Said what?
My meds again, so I probably just wore off a little. Fair.
I'm sorry, I missed something. What happened to Smoke?
Oh, he had some teeth pulled.
Oh, okay. Hope you feel
He had
better,
his
bud.
dick pulled.
Oh, okay. Hope you feel better.
That's a congrats in my opinion. That was your dick. Teeth, not so much. Dick, hell yeah, congrats.
Oof.
That hot Thor looking wrestler? What?
I think she's talking about Aquaman.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Like, what other superhero? I've never heard of a Thor looking wrestler.
Who looks like Thor?
Only one I could think of is like a old Dolph or something.
Triple H. Triple H looks nowhere near like Thor.
I could see it.
Nah, dog.
If you were blind, maybe.
Yeah, if you have Ray Charles eyesight.
What's your vision, 020? Yo, what up, Danny? How you doing, bud? Oh, man.
If you've never seen Thor, exactly true.
Yo, deadass, though, deadass. Tell me, like, Pi pointed this out, and I fucking, you can't unsee it. Tell me Roman Reigns don't look like fucking Aquaman.
I'm telling you. You'll never look at Roman Reigns again the same way. Or you'll never look at Aquaman the same way.
Fair. I got you, Drewski.
Seth Rollins came out looking like Paul Blart, though. You called that one.
Damn right I did, fucking Paul Blart.
Little boss, man.
Yo, what up, Skylar? We just finished watching the Rumble also. How'd you think about that? I've been seen that. Hell yeah.
When they said, build from Pensacola, Florida. I'm like, that man ain't from Pensacola, Florida. It's from the ocean.
Man's from the bottom of the ocean. You're in call with Jerk. Oh. What is Jacob even fucking doing right now? Should I message him and be like, hey, bitch. Hey. Wasn't the best, but decent. I feel like before the end of the men's Royal Rumble, I would have given it probably about a 7. But like, I don't like how it ended.
Drew, I'm sorry, I respectfully disagree. I can't stand the push that Roman Reigns gets.
I like him now more than I did earlier. Like, he makes a good heel. When they were trying to push him down your throat as the biggest face, it's like, no. Remember game night?
What up, Juicy?
Fuck remember game night. Y'all come hang out in the shit show, Danny. It's more fun.
What's up, Pi? It's been a long ass time since last
Holy
time I was on the show.
fuck, you're loud as dick.
Oh, let me turn myself down.
No, I got you.
Dick is pretty loud.
Jesus Christ, you can't come in like that.
My
Gotta come
bad.
in more calm. Shit, my eardrums
came
are
in-
bleeding.
You came in at about 100. We need you at about a 69.
All right, my bad. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're golden, Drewski. You're golden.
Drew, I appreciate you.
No,
Don't think that
and
I don't.
I was gonna say, Pi has always been asking me, say, Drew, when you gonna come back on the call? When you gonna come back on the shit show? Well, here we are.
Ronda
Eh,
I
returning was
need you to go to
predictable.
DMs.
It's still a stretch though.
It's not. The middle one?
The middle one, yeah.
Okay. Stop being fucking stupid then. You're being ignorant.
Sorta.
Wait, what are we looking at?
Sorta.
Right now I'm all hella confused. They sitting here talking about shit.
But like now he looks nothing like him.
Well, okay, but that wasn't the statement. Y'all said he doesn't look anything like him. Maybe now he doesn't, but she's probably referring to when she watched when he looked like that.
Oh, like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, you're talking like back whenever he wasn't even Triple H yet? Well, no, she referred to him as Triple H.
He was Triple H then.
Well, no, I'm talking about his gimmick before he dropped it and went to Triple H.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Mm-hmm. Whenever he would work for Ted DiBiase.
You remember when Stone Cold was the ringmaster and worked for Ted DiBiase?
Yep. He straight up told him, like, we're gonna have to stop this push. I mean,
It's still a stretch. I'm sorry.
it's fair.
It's not a stretch.
I mean, I can kind of see where she's coming from, but at the same time,
You see, now you're being blind. To say that you couldn't see a resemblance there.
oh no, I'm
It's
saying I
tripping.
can see where she's coming. I said she could see where she's coming from.
She didn't say that they looked identical. She just said the Thor looking guy.
The one that
Which would
looks like
imply
Thor.
like he could have. You're telling me that Triple H in the middle there couldn't have played Thor?
And that's what I'm looking at. I'm like, well, I can see the resemblance, but and it might be because I know
Face is completely different.
how they both look, kind of thing. Like I can see it
Oh
slightly
yeah, because
different.
Chloe was concerned about his face.
Well, that's usually what you identify when you say people look like someone.
No, she's identifying him to a fictional character, Pi. There becomes a whole different thing of category when it comes to identifying somebody when you're comparing them to a fictional character.
Was the
What is
prototype?
that? Yeah.
It's Aquaman, dog.
He looks nothing like Aquaman.
Yeah, what's up, Lenny? How you
No,
doing,
we're
buddy?
talking about Roman Reigns.
Yeah, he looks nothing like Aquaman.
You're telling me that that's not Aquaman that I sent you?
No, it doesn't look like him.
Okay, Pi.
Okay, Papa. You both were like that.
No, I immediately
were.
said that I can see where she's coming
Pi said
from.
that too. Pi said I can see it, but it's not the same.
And I said, but for me. I specifically said for me, not for Chloe or anybody else, but for me, I can see the difference. It's exactly what I fucking said. I didn't take the Pi route and disagree or discondone anybody. I took the neutral standpoint because here at Papa Aggron's, the views of this moron do not necessarily reflect that of Papa Aggron or the Papa Aggron's channel. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. Oh, man. Oh, they're switching it up. .vid now.
Mm-hmm.
.rent rent.
Yeah, Papa, those bots, my ban list is full of them right now.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
Yeah, but your ban list is going to get smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat. We could all agree that Nate looks like that kid from Up. I can see it. I can see it.
Picture I sent you, they look very similar.
So, yeah, it's because
That's
Troll
why
sent
it's
it to
above
you.
you. No.
Oh. Well, Troll sent it to me before he sent it to you. Or before you sent it to me, rather.
Yeah.
I think he looks more, not necessarily dressed up like that, but he looks closer, like literally dressed up as Aquaman.
Yeah.
But when is...
Can we all agree that Pi looks like a bitch?
Oh,
No,
100%.
Okay,
that's
cool.
Robert.
No, Robert is a bitch. You look like one.
I don't look like no bitch.
I mean, I ain't arguing. I'm just calling a spade a spade. And that
All I'm saying is you got rid of the cane.
he did.
PSA got rid of the king.
No, you got rid of it. You could have had. There were ways around it. You just chose
could have put
to
it in your
fail to think
bag.
about them. Cuck.
Nah, it wouldn't fit in my bag. I still got the pillows.
You
No,
steal
thanks,
somebody's
Junior.
pillows?
Huh?
You steal somebody's pillows, Pie?
I stole buff pillows technically. Or I stole Silva's pillows. Either way.
Whoa. Silva's pillows are my pillows.
That's not what I meant.
I
No
agree that
disrespect,
Caesar and Jason Stratham are the same guy.
Oh, Cesara.
It's Cesaro, my bad. I don't know why I read that as Caesar. Fucking A. What's the topic? Right now, Lenny, we're talking about how Roman Reigns looks like Aquaman and Triple H looking like Thor.
Hey, Lonesome Lenny, I have a question for you. Has your uncle ever been arrested?
This man. Now, if he says, "Oh, last night," I'm like, "Uh-oh."
We can all agree that Tamina is Bob's future wife too, right?
Who?
That big bitch that came out like number 2.
Oh, she a
Yeah,
big bitch.
Yeah, she's
A huge
Snooker's
bitch.
she's Snooker's daughter.
You mean Superfly Snooker?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the internet always wins facts. Look like the Hitman character.
No way, can I ride Basque Legion? Tell me I can ride Basque
Yeah,
Legion.
you should be able to.
Well, I've been traveling, obviously. I've been trying to get there.
Fucking A. Chris Jericho. Holy shit! I did not. Alright, that's a mood troll. Definitely a mood. He sent me Gordon Ramsay and Chris Jericho side by side, and I'm like, all right.
Gordon Ramsay and Chris Jericho.
You don't think about it, but whenever you see it, you're like, all right, that looks like
he
a
bloody
young
no sold.
that looks like a younger Gordon Ramsay.
I'm just imagining Gordon Ramsay yelling things.
It's fucking raw.
It's fucking raw.
He's fucking hurt.
I think that's the biggest stretch of them all so far.
I said a young Gordon Ramsay.
Eh. Mm.
I'm just saying I can see it. Takes one to know one, Chloe. Pax.
Gordon Ramsay's a cunt.
Hey, it ain't wrong.
Shit's weak.
Your shit's fucking weak, pie.
What? If anything, we know my shit ain't weak. I blow bathrooms up.
Well, yeah, we're talking about that. Then yeah, you right. You right.
If we're just talking about that, yeah, you're right. You know what I realized? Chloe talks way too much fucking shit. Pie weak in the knees for me, but I reg. The fuck? Hayden then retracts that statement. He's like,
I'm too drunk to taste that chicken dog.
bum 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 bum.
She's got the biggest balls of them all.
I take snuff of it. What the fuck does the snuff of it even fucking mean, Chloe? I really don't get her fucking English sometimes. I know, Wolfie. Trust me, I know.
I take what?
Fuck, I don't know.
Oh, enough of it?
Oh, is that what that is? Enough? Fuck. Learn to
Dude,
spell.
exactly. I know one thing for almost 100% certainty, that tomorrow's football games will in no way be as exciting as last weekend.
Well,
When the Rams clap the Niners and the Chiefs clap the Bengals.
the Rams have a 3.5 point spread over the 49ers, and the Chiefs have a 7.5 spread over the Bengals.
There's going to be more 49ers fans in that stadium than Rams fans.
Also, for specifically just the Chiefs Bengals game, the odds of them scoring over 55 points in the game combined is negative 128.
What is the over under? Is it what you said, 55 or whatever?
For 55 points, yeah.
Oh,
Negative
yeah.
128.
Yeah. I got negative 125 on this app, but same fucking thing.
I mean, it's gonna vary hour by hour.
Rams 49ers is 45 and a half.
I did not
Yeah.
know the Rams 49ers ones. I wouldn't.
Yeah, Papa, I don't know. Last 2 weeks, I bet against the Niners. They proved me wrong both weeks.
Well, go for them again this week. That way you can be 3-0 on losing.
hmm
Yeah,
I don't.
on
Hey, they had beat the Rams like 6 straight times as well. So I don't know.
Yeah, but how many times have they beaten Matthew Stafford?
Twice this
There,
season.
there you go. That means they're overdue.
we shall see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Come playoff time, you never know.
That's why you
True.
play the game.
You play what like Herman Edwards say. You play the game to win.
Playoffs? I'm talking about playoffs.
We're gonna go to the treehouse.
Oh my god. I remember that shit show.
Oh god. Yeah, like can you imagine if it actually the 49ers and Bengals in the goddamn Super Bowl? How fucked up that's gonna be.
Can of corn,
Can-
can of corn, I'll
can
be
of
fine.
I'm sorry I broke it in your toy.
No,
That's a good thing.
that's a good thing. Have a victory hug with caretaker.
The fuck?
Oh
Asshole.
man.
Yeah, back when Chris Rock was funny.
Wait, Chris Rock was actually funny?
Way back then.
Yeah,
And Adam Sandler movies used to be good.
True.
Yeah. I think I made him shit his fucking pants. I think he made him shit his fucking pants.
He did shit his pants. Bengals don't have the offensive line. They have a better offensive line than KC, though. That's the problem.
You're not wrong, Michael.
Hey, welcome on out. Enjoy your time. That's all I can say. Every team finishes their season. I mean, I hope. I mean, you never want to be like Zach Wilson still out there playing because you don't lose a game.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, tomato at this point.
Absolutely not.
In this economy, Buff.
I will not stand here and let you
In this
insult.
economy.
I will not let you stand here and insult Trevor Lawrence like that.
And I like it. Hell yeah.
I'm adding him to season 2.
No,
Zach Wilson.
You have a maniacal pillow fight.
Nah.
That's fun.
season 2 doesn't start until after the draft.
I think it
Call
starts after the Super Bowl. Because there's going to be a lot of football talk. That or we have to add them all to season 1.
Well, unless we get an off season. Don't we ever get an off season?
No.
I should have a time where I can fuck up saying people's names however the fuck I feel like.
Absolutely fucking not. It's not how this works.
It's not in my contract.
That wasn't agreed upon in the CBA.
Mm.
Well, then I guess I'm going to have to take my team and instead of being in this here AFL,
Well-
join the NFL.
Well,
We
fellas,
are
I
the
would
NFL, so
I would issue my legal opinion, but unfortunately, it's 8:02 now.
Oh, that means you're coming back from
Well-
lunch. You're 8:01 to 8:02 lunch.
That
Hog.
means I'm going on lunch.
Nope. Too late. Bye. We need your beneficial statements.
Well, I mean, I rule in favor of Papa always.
There we go.
I don't give a fuck what you rule in favor of. I didn't even know what this is that we're talking about. Also, Pie can suck my dick, so there's that.
Present it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, apparently, cause like, I know he had talked about potentially retiring, and basically saying, his family this, family that, and all that stuff. But then I don't know who it was. I saw it on a breaking news thing popping up saying that Tom Brady officially declared retirement, but apparently he didn't.
Mhm.
From what Buff was saying, that was never said, and like his close family members were like, "Nah, he hasn't said whether he's going to retire yet or not."
Yeah, when I
So
was reading earlier, apparently he got mad. Brady did. That it was leaked.
That
Knowing
what was
Brady,
leaked.
that about his retirement.
He
Knowing
hasn't.
Brady,
He
he
hasn't
probably would
decided.
say he's probably going to say, "Well, if these fuckers want to leak my retirement, I'll come back just another year to prove them wrong."
No, he hasn't decided yet.
Hmm.
So he's not
Yeah, but
pissed
yeah,
about anything. He's just like, I haven't announced
yeah.
anything
Anyway,
because
I was reading. That's all I was reading. Pie. That apparently he got mad that the
oh,
ESPN reporters leaked that shit.
no,
Did you
ESPN
just call
reporters are
Buff Pie?
fucking stupid.
Oh my bad.
That's part of the problem.
yo, what's up, Elon?
Don't
The
ever
big
mistake
problem is that,
me and
yeah,
Buff.
don't ever do that again.
My bad, Buff. Sorry.
My bad, Buff. What about my
Yeah.
bad Pie too?
Fuck
No,
pie.
fuck you. Fuck pie. I was insulted here.
Yeah. But Pie, you still love your Drewski though.
I do. Buff will never be me
Yes.
though. So
Yes. Because without Pie, who how can I troll Pudge without Pie?
Well,
you're not wrong.
not that pie ever shows up anymore.
Facts.
Hey, but we still love you though, Pie.
I wouldn't. Just keeping it 100 with you.
100%. Damn. You can come back, but the Bucks are fucked regardless.
That's true.
I know Godwin goes into free agency.
Half their team goes into free agency. They signed
Mhm.
like 15 players to 1-year deals.
Fair. I literally have a statement from the NFL and Tampa Bay thanking Brady. Oh, fucking A. Wait, we're sorry to hear that Wolfie's not gay? Trying to follow that one.
Well, DC movies aren't good. You can't even sit here with a straight face and say that the DC movies are good.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Yeah, I can't think of a good one. I can think of a couple that aren't bad, but none good.
Unless you go with some of the like really old ones.
That's what I was thinking about, some of those which weren't bad.
Or you could even argue the 3 Batman themselves movies.
Like the Dark Knight series.
Yeah. But when everybody watches those, they don't say I'm watching DC movies. They just say that they're watching the Batman movies.
That's fair.
The DC movies I would more think of is like when you start to get into the Justice League.
Or Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Golden
Yeah.
Fang? It's been a minute. How you been? By the way, hi Matthew. How are you, buddy?
Can we just get a good Fantastic Four movie for once?
Oh, Fournette's on there too. Yeah, Fournette. And Ronald Jones. Oof.
Yeah, no, told you their shit's rough.
Gronk, right?
You know, I like the premise they're going with Wonder Woman. I just did not like how it panned out.
Wonder Woman 84 was dog shit.
And we're vibing, Matthew. We're vibing.
Women.
Just
I'm not
vibing, Golden Fang.
I'm not saying you don't have rights. I'm saying you're not really people.
Whoa.
Valid
Yeah, thank you guys for 20 likes, by the way. All
Hell
right, have a
yeah,
good
thank
night,
you.
troll.
Pietro.
But I mean, I don't know. I didn't. I don't know. I thought Suicide Squad was just
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It just. Wait, what? I said we're just vibing. This is horrible.
No one said
I
you had
took
to
care of
watch, bro.
Yep.
Ah. I like the fact he called me Harry, though. He obviously did not see the top of this dome.
That's true.
Fuck him. That's all I can say.
Facts.
Got framed by my so-called best friend. What happened, buddy? Ooh, he really came for us. I'm shaking, man. Fucking shaking.
In my boots.
Like
Watch him come
what
back.
I'm gonna do if he like hits dislike? Oh my gosh.
He won't. He has no balls.
Watch
Like
him come back with 17 alts. Still.
I care so much about my public image, you know. Oh man. I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was. I got lost on a tangent after reading that comment.
I got lost in the sauce.
Fair enough. Oh well, I'm glad they dropped the charges. Fucking A. That's a federal time looking like.
Whoa, whoa, chill, Tenta Daddy.
What's up, Wolfie? He goes, well, Papas. I'm waiting.
Papa. Ooh.
Ooh.
Didn't mean to make Pie cry.
That's okay. I'm not gonna spit on it tomorrow.
He's still a bitch, still a bitch. Well, look, you
I'm
need
waiting on him to
the same
comment. He
price.
didn't comment back. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, come on,
For the,
Drewski, got you.
for the 9th time, Robert is the bitch.
No, Robert's the slut.
No, I'm the slut.
No, you're a
No, you're
whore.
the bitch.
I ain't no bitch.
You
Watch him out.
Mm-hmm.
better watch yourself. Check yourself before we wreck you, Pie.
Facts.
Pie, I ain't afraid.
I'll show that message. That's fine. I'll get out of bed for 10 pounds to feel that way.
You know, coincidentally, Chloe doesn't have one.
Robert's the gay uncle if in the community. Damn, Robert's a bitch too. Like after the Royal Rumble and we all came over here, he went to Jacob's call.
Oh, he said he was coming over here too.
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
That's the first.
Well, for the sake of others.
Oh,
Surprised he hadn't DM'd it.
okay. He should.
Don't tell my
That
man what
would
to do.
that would imply that I take my hands off of my controller and stop playing Legends Arceus, and that sounds like a terrible idea.
Sorry, I had to edit this. Oh, you're good, buddy. Somebody recommend me one hella strong drink.
Amber, Long Island.
I necessarily call that a strong drink. Oh,
Triple of bourbon. A Boilermaker.
oof. Damn.
Got you with the Boilermaker.
Yeah, you did.
You alright, Pop?
But well, I was sitting here thinking, how many places make a good Boilermaker? You know what I mean?
You have to go to like a good like British pub or something to get one.
Matthew, if you're getting hungry, go get something to eat, buddy. Oh my gosh, hey, get the fuck out of here. You're just looking to start fights.
He said, "Never mind, huh?"
Yeah, that's what it is. Fucking A. You see that, Buff?
What?
Hayden immediately says, anyways, Legends of Arceus is complete garbage in my opinion. Follows up immediately with Night All.
Hey, no, I'm okay with that. You want to know why I'm okay with it?
It's coming from Hayden. And it has no merit.
No, because he actually said, in my opinion, this time.
Ah.
Progress, people. Progress.
Fair enough.
Normally, Hayden would just say, it's a complete garbage game. It's the worst game they've ever made. No cap, no opinion.
Hmm.
You're
right.
We gotta respect the growth.
Cookies and banana bread? Hell yeah.
That sounds good.
I'll see you later. Probably have my uncles taking me out for a drink. Alright, have a good one, buddy. I respect it, because you're right about that. And an enchilada. Cookies, banana, and enchilada. Those don't sound like they really go together that well. I'm not going to front.
Sounds like the scene in the internship. I'd like to take a pudding home. And some pizza. And some muffins.
You want cookies? You are a cookie.
I'll be your
Actually,
cookie,
something's
Pop.
far worse than a cookie.
You're that cookie that gets dropped in the milk
Oof.
and floats to the bottom.
Gets all soggy and shit.
For me, she's a cookie and a milk.
I could explain some other time, but I'm actually trying to enslave a shiny Bidoof.
Don't you know slavery is illegal?
Facts.
Jesus Christ, bye.
Coffee. Do do do.
I just domed an octillery though, so
Hell yeah.
be happy about that.
Never want to get domed. Chief Niners Super Bowl. Whoa, calm down there, PS4 Master. Let's get away from that talk of yeah.
A little 35302-ish.
Well, I mean, it's people are going to get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
By it, and people are going to start invoking their opinion. And just because you have an opinion doesn't mean it's something you should say out loud.
Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one.
No, but it doesn't mean I want to see it.
Right. You are an asshole if you voice your opinion.
No.
Sometimes. In some contexts.
If that were the case, we'd all be assholes.
Well.
I mean,
I don't,
how you
I
doing?
don't think there's anyone that's gonna dispute that we are not.
I mean, yeah, but that would imply that we're
See, what
never
you're
not
saying-
assholes.
Well, you see what you're implying is that we actually give a fuck, which we
Well,
don't.
that too. I definitely don't give a fuck, but that's
You see what I'm trying to say? We can
Fudanari? I have
backwards
no idea what
that.
that is. Maybe it's somebody's name.
I'm muting this motherfucker.
Oh,
what is it?
I'll explain later.
I mean, if it's,
Nums?
I mean, if that's the case, is it worthy of the full send?
Not quite.
Are you sure?
Not at this point.
Well, DM us then.
You. Whoop. Whoop. All right, Wolfie. I see you.
Wolfie disagreed.
But then he re-agreed.
Oh. Don't be a pussy. Own it.
He's like, I just heard full send. Wolfie, I appreciate you.
Appreciate it more if you just would have kept the send.
Pal, you sent that DM yet?
Yeah.
Alright, let me pull up Discord on the phone here.
Well, if I got you too, because I know you wanted it now.
Let's see. Ah,
Oh, yeah, no, that's full send worthy. Fuck that.
All right.
yeah.
No, he's already hidden.
No, Wolfie had undone it. I fixed it though.
Yep.
Oh.
How do you know that?
Says who did what.
Well, Andy already changed his name.
Damn. You right.
So that should tell you everything you need to know.
Uh-huh. 100%.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I timed him out. I was gonna talk to you about both about it.
Now, if you in the know, you can act.
Well, I mean, I guess my point is we talk a lot of shit here, so I wasn't sure if it was something that escalated to that level.
No, I'd say yes if the dude had been here long enough.
Like, I was gonna say, you also have to read the room, because he kind of just comes out, brings it up out of nowhere, and then puts the blame
Yeah.
somewhere else. Common trolling tactic.
Oh, I mean, that's why I timed it out and had the discussion.
How did you know what that was, anyways?
Yeah, that's a good question.
When you've taught teenagers long enough, you learn things that you wish you didn't.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's
Put it
what I
that way.
assumed you should be.
Math class. Yep. Now, what we're gonna be going over today is circumference, guys.
Ah, the circumference of a tentacle.
Now, notice the diameter here on the. I'll stop.
Yeah.
That was funny though.
Well, you know that stuff actually offends me.
Oh no, I'm not. This was just.
No, I know, but I mean, like,
No, we're good, Michael. We're good.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about like stuff involving underage kids.
That's why I was not trying to imply. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, we're good.
I'll imply you sit. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I appreciate that, Matthew. I have no idea, Michael. Well, that's good, Matthew. That's good. I can be your hero, baby.
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
You know, I'm actually curious on how much the list shrank.
The list.
Ban list.
Oh,
None that
after
I've noticed so far.
what we talked about earlier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'll check right now.
None that I've noticed yet, but also a lot. So I don't know. Huh? I didn't notice that. I'm fucking dumb.
Um,
I'd say at least a little bit.
it's gone down probably 50 to 100.
Damn.
I mean, there's still some of the
Yeah.
other
Some
ones,
of that. A little bit of that.
but I mean, I can say they're probably going to die down eventually, probably.
I see an Alpha Empoleon.
An Alpha and Empoleon.
Yeah.
Have you caught an Alpha yet?
Oh yeah, bro. I got like 6 or 7 or
Nice.
10. I don't know. I have a lot.
Hell yeah, man.
I have caught a lot of Pokemans.
A lot of Pokemans. What kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do? Bum, 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 bum. So how is everybody enjoying Legends Arceus?
Fantastic.
Neutral.
Shut up, Pi.
I was just like, I don't play these kind of games.
Pi doesn't play games. Pi's not cool.
Damn pie.
Last time Pi played a video game, he got his shit clapped like 87 to 3.
Oh, that wasn't the last time.
Really? That's all I
That
can
was the
say.
last time against Nate, but not the last time I played the game.
No, Chloe, it wasn't about you. Not everything's about you. She DM'd me.
Oh, our conversation that we're having.
About full send on that guy?
Yeah,
What do you think it was about her?
because he made a comment about Chloe, I think. And I don't know why why him saying anything about her would constitute. Oh my god, it's a Piplup!
Why wouldn't she fucking DM me? It's my fucking channel.
Because it's fucking Chloe.
Fucking retard. Yo, what up, Ross? How you doing, buddy? Just here so I don't get fined. Hell yeah.
Criplop.
Feel that smoke. I'm sorry to hear that, though.
I had a criplop.
Oof.
And
Had.
he ran away. I just wanted my boy Criplop.
Damn. Such pain.
It's massive pains, bro.
God damn,
Massive pains, no gains.
my back is killing me tonight.
That's because you're old. You know what would help your back right now? If you were walking around with a cane.
He's fucking. You know what else helps my back?
What's
Flopping
that?
my ass on the pillows you got me.
Oh, so there you go. You're
And
welcome.
farting.
Hey, that's okay. You do what you want. They're your pillows.
And then
Facts.
thinking of you.
Why are your eyes killing you?
I'm coming back around. Respawn, bitch. Respawn, my little boy.
WrestleMania on the NES. That's an old game.
WrestleMania on the NES. Damn.
Yeah, that's a throwback.
Hell yeah, it is.
We had to where you could play as like the honky tonk man and have to go collect guitars for energy.
Just got here like, God, that game was awful. Damn.
What, WrestleMania on the NES?
I guess. I never played it on the NES, not gonna front.
It was a pretty shitty game.
Something sees me. Oh, big ass wall rain. Okay, wall rain, chill, daddy.
Did you Pop, did you ever play WWF WrestleFest in the arcade?
I don't think so, no.
Shit was hella fun.
Know where I can find it in Nintendo 64? Any retro game store probably has them.
Amazon?
Like, we can go to Google here and just type in N64. And they're more expensive buying online here, but like you can easily you can buy one from Island Retro and 64 Nintendo 64 console, $78.
Come on, Piplup.
Yeah, you can also use an emulator.
Boys, we got Criplup.
Oh yeah, you can actually buy it on at Walmart, which is weird.
An N64?
Apparently, they want $150 for it though. There's 2 reviews on it. People that bought it from Walmart, they're like, "Yeah, I bought it. It doesn't work." Damn.
Oh, Blizzard's gonna hurt. Oh, god damn.
Favorite old game, Papa?
What's your favorite old game? Super Mario RPG Legend of 7 Stars.
Mhm.
Suck my dick, Walrein. Trash Pokemon.
Your favorite Zelda is Link to the Past, right?
Yep. Let's see.
What's your favorite Sega game?
Sonic Spinball.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Mine's a little bit more obscure. A little bit. Did you ever play Zombies Ate My Neighbors?
No, I haven't. I was trying to look and see if I could find like an online listing for stuff near me, but I can't. I'm not seeing it. First click NES, I got Zelda Punch Out. Oh yeah. Sonic is owned by Nintendo, but he's owned by Sega. Yep.
That checks out. Oh, what up, Burmy? Want to catch these hands too? Burmy's trying to catch hands.
Yeah, Drew, for sure. Especially once you get in the upper levels. It's like really hard. How about Earthworm Jim? Did you ever play that one?
Earthworm Jim was fun.
Yes.
I'll give it that. Retro gaming.
Oh, that's right, Pop. Your favorite Sega game is The Lion King.
How did you know?
Specifically without save states.
Bro.
Don't bro me.
Bro.
Bro.
Hey, I might bro you, but I'll never at you.
You're goddamn right you won't. That's just disrespectful. Why does everything Chloe like have men in it?
And they all look like Thor.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Magmar.
Parappa the Rapper. Yeah. That was on the original PlayStation, wasn't it?
Possibly. All right, yeah, I see one here on actually reputable retro games site,
Yeah.
DK Oldies. They have the N64 player pack, which comes with a console and controller for $150.
Best N64 game? Question mark.
I really fucked a lot with Pokemon Stadium and
There goes Sneasel.
Ocarina of Time.
I'd have to go with GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, I fucked a lot with that too. I never played Clay Fighters, no. Have a good
Clay
one, Golden
Fighters was
Fang.
great. Oh, I played GoldenEye for hours upon hours.
People want to charge the fuck out of stuff on here, though.
Yeah, that seems about right.
That and Mario Kart 64. I play for hours.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's
Banjo
kill.
Kazooie was good as well.
10 kill. Let's go. Brought it into the red.
Banjo-Kazooie
Salt?
was solid.
Take this ball to the dome, Magmar.
Did y'all ever play
Bitch.
Medal of Honor? You know, the Medal of Honor games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First one was legendary, and then they got progressively worse. It felt like.
Did you ever play any of
Like
the
Call of Duty.
Romance of the Three Kingdoms games?
No, I don't think so.
Damn. Pandemonium? I'm not sure if I have or haven't.
Let's go. Got a Magmar. Bitch.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can buy a copy of GoldenEye for the 64 for $33.
7 more.
Yeah.
Wonder where they all are.
Love GoldenEye. That's up there among my favorite games of all time.
GoldenEye?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Donkey Kong Country, though. I really did love Donkey Kong Country, too. That was fucking goated.
I love both the first and the second.
Well, I Smash on the 64 as well.
I don't know why I never got into Smash.
And Star Fox.
Oh yeah, fucking Star Fox.
Especially for the 64.
Yeah, yeah. With its polygonal graphics. For
It's because you're lame pie.
Star Fox?
No. So I never
Oh.
got into them.
Oh, Smash.
Yeah, because you're lame.
Yeah, I remember the Superstar Wars series, Drewski.
Yeah, that was good too. On SNES.
I think it came when they started doing it on PlayStation, though. It worked a lot better.
I mean, Battlefront is another one of my all-time favorite games.
Twisted Metal, bro.
Oh,
Sweet Tooth,
Twisted Metal was great.
Axel. What was it, Mr. Grimm, who rode the motorcycle? That was my fucking. Oh, he had the best special in the game. Like, if you landed your special on somebody, you were pretty much one-shotting them.
Fuck EA for ruining Battlefront. Facts.
Tomb Raider was good. Tomb Raider was very solid. Need for Speed. That was my PlayStation racing game.
Oh,
Or
fuck yeah.
Burnout.
Gran Turismo. Especially Gran Turismo 2.
I played a shit ton though of Cruising Exotica on the 64.
Oh yeah, boys.
Okay.
You
Remember?
get a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My Scyther just evolved into Cleaver.
Was it by level or what?
No, you have to get a special item, and I just got the item.
Oh, what item you gotta get?
Agurite or something like that.
Fucking whatever. I don't know. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I haven't played that one.
Fuck yeah, boys.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Whoa, we do not insult it. You better watch what you're about to say.
No, we got a world record holder in here.
Former.
Oh, really?
Former. Yeah.
Yeah, someone beat it.
Someone beat it.
Goddamn.
But still, beside the point. You better watch what you say about Hello Kitty.
Mario Kart Wii on the Switch if they want to. I doubt they will.
Because nobody gives a shit about Mario Kart Wii.
Mainly because they got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. More Wii
And
games on the Switch.
64.
Remember Road Rash on Sega?
No.
I won't hold you. We don't.
Remember them coming out in Mortal Kombat. Bro, that shit. Mortal Kombat on those OG ones were fucking wild, man. Especially the N64 where you had weapons you could pull out and shit. Stuff was fucking stupid hard.
Sega had a lot of good games. Fucking Streets of Rage.
I played Streets of Rage, yeah. And then
Final Fight.
Street Fighter.
What about A Boy and His Blob? Who remembers that game?
Nope. How kind of game is A Boy and His Blob?
It's actually like it's a platformer, but you're this boy and you control this like flubber looking thing, but you make him morph into various things that help you progress through the levels.
Alright. Really good with Raiden. Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Raiden and Sub-Zero, my characters.
I was really good with Scorpion.
Yo, what up, Dilly Dilly? Day's been alright, buddy. The Royal Rumble was say the least. But other than that, yay. Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I want to turn my cam off. Mainly because I don't want to have it on anymore. Most predictable Rumble I've ever watched. Yeah, unfortunately. And like, the ending wasn't even fucking needed. Like, just from the interference in the match alone. We had the whole, you know, the whole like storyline. It's whatever. The view count just dropped. Well, it hasn't. It's been at fucking 9, 10 the entire fucking time, bud. Fucking weird, man. Shit's fucking weird, pie.
Yeah.
I blame you.
Why?
Because I can.
Fair enough.
Who's gonna win the men's? Yeah, you knew she was gonna win. Yeah. Though admittedly, I still think the women's Royal Rumble went smoother than the men's.
Yep. It's more entertaining too.
True. But it be what it be.
I actually found the women's matches in general more entertaining than the men's.
It's fair. Yeah. Especially considering Reigns fucked up over his match at Royal Rumble. It makes sense he'd fight him at WrestleMania.
Played Blob before, but you had a hard time figuring out the levels, Matthew. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dilly dilly. Like the matches with women in them were more entertaining than the men's matches.
What's it gonna be about men and women?
Because there
I don't know
were
about that last year.
specific Royal Rumble for men and specific Royal Rumble for women. I don't know.
And just being a dick to Pie. Mostly because fuck Pie.
That's fair. Fuck
They
Pie.
should they should do a 60-person Royal Rumble where it's like co-ed.
Oh, that would be such a fucking train wreck, though.
It would.
That's the reason why the 51 was so horrible, is because the more people you involve, the more chances there are for things to get fucked up.
Oh, this Gengar is gonna be a problem.
Like when Kofi wasn't supposed to land on the ground.
Exactly. But Beth Phoenix did look strong. I like that. I thought a lot of wrestlers coming out tonight were looking strong. Drew McIntyre looked really good. Kevin Owens didn't look horrible. Randy Orton came in looking strong like always. Oh, WWE, yeah, fucking A. WCW.
Was that when they had the 3-ring one
Yep.
too?
Now,
Going to Raw on Monday.
that sucks, dilly dilly.
Yeah, that was World War III was confusing.
It's all for the storyline, though. I mean, who doesn't love a good storyline? Any fucking actor in the WWE.
I don't know about Bad Bunny in this Royal Rumble though. Or Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, I feel that. It feels like they're just recycling champions at this point.
Per WWE standards.
I mean, sometimes though, the recycling of champions isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, case in point, when it was recycling between Edge and Cena. They just
It's
had it.
different when you. It's different when you're. It's a back and forth type thing, or when storyline properly leads to it.
Yeah,
But like the problem is like they just force people into championships lately for the sake of giving them the championship. Like Brock winning the WWE Championship title. Like he didn't have a reason to be in that fight outside of Reigns got COVID.
yeah.
Like he had no reason to be in that fight.
What they need to do is get off this family shit and bring that Attitude Era 2.0.
They won't. They can't. Otherwise, they can't be on
TV.
USA Today. They'd have to
Yeah.
go basically be a HBO thing.
I'm fine with that.
You are, but there's a lot of people that watch that wouldn't be able to anymore.
And to be
Or
fair,
wouldn't want to.
Welcome.
They don't have the talent that can carry. They have some good stars that could do well, but you have to have a very big cast to bring back something like the Attitude Era.
That's very true.
Not a big cast, but a good cast. Like they need to have a lot more good wrestlers.
That's what I was meaning.
Yeah.
And it's not even so much as their wrestling ability, because while that plays a huge part, they have to be good on the mic.
That's what I mean by wrestlers. I don't.
Fair.
I'm referring to a wrestler as their whole,
Yeah, their whole
not just
persona.
in ring. Yeah.
Yeah. I miss the Attitude Era so fucking much. Monday Night Wars.
That's one thing I was brought up. Dilly was that Riddle would win, so that way Orton could help him get a title belt, and then Orton would turn on him. But I don't think that would go well.
The only new storyline we're gonna get out of that is the Brock
Brock
Lesnar.
Roman.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a new storyline.
No, I mean the Paul Heyman screwing him over aspect of it.
That's really not a new storyline. That was the problem. That storyline is basically just slightly changed. It's the same story though.
It's literally happened fucking 2 months ago. But don't get me wrong, I like Riddle a lot. I think he isn't ready for the big card push though.
Plus, he looks weird coming out barefoot, no wrestling boots.
That's part of his gimmick.
Dumbest thing to think weird pie.
That's fair, Dilly. That's fair.
I don't think it's Riddle per se that's not ready. I think it's his gimmick that's not ready. Because, like, you look at his gimmick, and his gimmick is kind of, I'm a young teenager type concept, which is where I think it makes him seem unprepared. If that makes sense?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if he came out and just had more attitude about him, not even like, he doesn't have to be like Randy Orton attitude, but like just more,
Have something of an edge.
yeah, to him, I think you'd be like, okay, it's time for his push. And to be fair, he could be ready for it if they change his persona, if they kind of change his gimmick. I just don't know if and or when they would change his gimmick. Because right now his gimmick is basically like kid on a playground or in a candy shop that's wanted to be a wrestler his whole life kind of concept. And he's here now and beyond excited.
He reminds me a lot of Zack Ryder. Just like some talent there, but you're right, like the gimmick just Zack Ryder had an okay gimmick, but it's not one that's gonna get him a major championship push.
The gimmick is what I feel like when I watch Riddle, the gimmick is what feels like holds him back personally.
I agree.
Yeah. Very like ditzy, dumb blonde kind of.
Yeah.
It's very much reminiscent of the Hollywood Rockers, and there's got to be a break at some point where if Riddle wants to go main star, he has to change his gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is why I say I don't see Randy turning on Riddle, is because that does not benefit Riddle at all. If anything, that squashes Riddle. I personally think Cena will. I think they've kind of started giving Orton the Kane treatment with the helping develop new talent role. That's just personal thought process on that.
Oh yeah, for sure they are carrying it Raw.
Facts. And yeah, they're not gonna break it up because it brings in way too much. You know what I mean? Like you're right in that. Like it brings in just way too much how they're carrying it.
Honestly, the WWE is pretty bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've been shooting themselves in the foot for ever since COVID. And like, you know, they bring stars up and give them contracts and they're bragging about how, you know, they haven't had this high of I guess you say viewage in years, but then they want to go and cut their roster for budget cuts. Like, what are you doing?
Like, I wouldn't even argue that it's been since COVID.
Yeah, that's
The thing
that.
is they've been putting on a poor production for far longer than people realize. The problem was that there was no actual competition against them. It was around COVID when AEW showed up that all of a sudden people are like, wow, the WWE is really not all that it used to be. Like,
Well, the whole reason why I say since COVID is because because people couldn't go out and do stuff, more people were watching wrestling, and the WWE was benefiting from that greatly. But instead of using that to keep these people interested and bring in more people, they started cutting corners trying to just make a bigger bankroll.
because like it's exactly what Dilly just pointed out is the CM Punk thing.
Yeah.
CM Punk is the reason that um I say the WWE's been falling, like doing a poor job and shooting themselves in the foot for far longer, because CM Punk was an easy solution to keeping people engaged and having a very talented wrestler that was still in his prime around.
Yeah.
And Vince basically chose that instead of having actual talent, I want to be in a pissing match with this guy who's like, I don't even need your money. Like I'm well off enough. I don't need your money. Your business needs me. I don't need you.
And he was remnants of the Attitude Era too.
And CM Punk succeeded because now basically the AEW went all out to get him.
CM Punk was not Attitude Era; he was Ruthless Aggression Era.
I'm saying he's like carrying the torch of the Attitude Era.
He's the last. I think what he's trying to say is he's the last bit that kind of showed any sort of concept of an attitude within the era.
I disagree. I think Cena does that as well.
I don't personally see it, but
Cena when he first started was a heel,
okay, well, but we're
and
talking about when he first started.
well, that's the thing. He still acts like a heel sometimes, but he's just so over, he can't be anything but a face. So like whenever, like take for example, whenever he cut a promo with fucking Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns forgot his fucking promo, and Cena called him out on it in an impromptu promo on his part, and was like, "Look, if you're wanting to be in the big leagues, you got to start somewhere, and this ain't it." The Doctor of Thugonomics facts.
I think the biggest issue though with the concept of like Cena versus Punk is like Punk is still fully able to go.
Yeah.
Cena not so much.
Well, yeah, because Cena's, you know, he did the Rock thing and got his acting career going and everything else like that.
Mhm.
I get you on that.
But if like the best thing that could happen for the WWE is Vince sells. 100% the best thing that could happen for it. Whether it completely goes under or somebody else comes in and takes over and actually does a decent job. The thing about the WWE is it's not about who you like that should be getting all the pushes. It should be about who people want to see that get pushes. And don't get me wrong, you need to have like you can't have every push be a push of somebody that everybody loves. Because otherwise it just gets boring in that way. You need to do pushes that are like not foreseen. And the problem is all of Vince's pushes at this point are pretty predictable and really boring.
You know what else really hurt the WWE?
Yo,
too?
welcome on in, Epic Luigi, Ordelpha, Danny Phantom, Kevin Murphy. Welcome on in, my dudes. If one of my mods could grab Epic Luigi's link and drop it in the chat. How was the stream going? Yo, Tim Berger, welcome on in, buddy. How are you guys doing? How'd the stream go? Lay it down on me. Tell me all the good stuff that happened. We're just vibing out tonight with the Shit Show podcast. Currently, we're going over wrestling, talking about all the basically things that they potentially have going for them in other ways. Yo, Charles, what's up, buddy? So, Epic Luigi, what were y'all doing tonight, bud? Thank you for grabbing that link, by the way, Drewski. Yo, Danny Phantom, thank you so much for the description, big dog. I don't know why they did not play the audio for me in my own ears. Fucking weak, man. Let's pull that off real quick. Maybe that'll switch things up a little bit. Been lurking for a bit. About to talk now. Right on, buddy. Right on. Alpha Academy versus Arcade Bro Scooter Race. Oh my gosh. That's yay. Vibing and relaxing. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. We all about that vibe relaxing life. Like I'm relaxed at the point where I had to turn my cam off because I'm like, I don't know, we getting comfortable, you know what I mean? We'll just leave it at that. Oh man. But again, Epic Luigi, thank you so much again for that raid, my dude. Really do appreciate that, my man. You know. Yo,
My bad.
what's up, Mateo? How you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. What are you gonna say, Pi?
Back to the wrestling conversation. I feel like there's two other things that have hurt the WWE specifically in the last few years. Number one being the brand expansion and you have trying to create this conglomeration of all this different wrestling talent. It's like make one show really good rather than try to run 3 or 4 different programs all in the same week.
Fair. I mean, I hear where you're going from that standpoint. I think one thing that'd probably benefit, if they went back to, instead of it being Raw versus SmackDown, literally have talent that does both.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like when the tag team titles were defended on both. That
exactly.
was interesting.
You know, I get instead of having the WWE champion and the World Heavyweight champion literally have just the one unified belt, but that gives you more storyline to work with more different people.
Right. So, and I think the brand extension made the roster like too convoluted. You know, you're trying to pay too many people now. And if you look at it, they've had to release God knows how many wrestlers because people just aren't interested in them
Feel that?
or their storylines. The second thing that I feel like the WWE has sort of recovered from, but not really, was the launch of the WWE Network. Literally, when that launched, Vince lost half of his fortune.
Oof.
He lost like $500 million the day it launched.
It flopped that bad.
And I feel like instead of solely focusing on the subscription service, you know, people were paying $49.99, $59.99 for a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't need to go the route of streaming just yet.
My issue with the one world champ belt is that there's too much upper card talent. Yeah, but here's the thing about that, Dilly. Put more focus back on the Intercontinental belt. Put more focus back on the U.S. belt. Make those belts actually have meaning again outside of just having to hold it. And I think that solves that problem. Because the Intercontinental belt and the U.S. belt, now it's for mid-carders that barely wrestle. Where it used to actually have merit to having that belt. Like if you wanted to be the next WWE champ, the one who held the Intercontinental Championship was already a foot in front of every other wrestler on that road being the champ.
Mm-hmm. I personally think they should get rid of SmackDown and just keep Raw 3 hours and make it really, really good. Something that people want to tune in once a week too. Instead of like, I got 4 different fucking days of this shit.
I don't think it's even the days that's the issue. My personal thing is like, it's dumb that you're gonna have little to no crossover between the two.
My point being is if you dissolve one, then you have all the crossover you want because it's just one promotion.
No, I agree with dissolving. I don't necessarily agree about cutting it down in days. Because like AEW has 2 to 4 days a week that they're doing something.
Yeah.
And they're doing just fine. Because anybody can wrestle anybody, and it's literally they do a better job with the talent they have. Whereas the WWE has 4 days, but the problem is that somebody who wrestles on NXT or on Raw or SmackDown rarely, if ever, will wrestle each other. There is crossover, but little.
And you're probably right
It's
with that, Dilly. You're probably right about because I don't ever see like SmackDown leaving Fox. I I mean technically like they could try to do another invasion angle, but like I feel like that's what Tim Berger was bringing up, but I feel like that's way past its prime, and unfortunately, the WWE has the habit of liking to squash anybody who is WCW or ECW and not give them any strength whatsoever. It's kind of like, well, we're gonna go out there and end this match in 2 seconds to make whoever was from the other brand look like a schmuck.
What basically needs to happen, no matter what they do, is you've got to make it to where people want to tune in the next time, right? Like, there is no reason if you watch Raw to be like, wow, Raw was so good that SmackDown's gonna pick up the pieces where it's left off because it's completely separate,
Yeah.
right? To Buff's point, at least in AEW, like, oh, the next show there might be some angle or
Context,
cliffhanger
yeah.
And
or
that's why I'm
something
saying
that,
you need to abolish the whole Raw versus SmackDown and just make
yeah,
it WWE again. Because if, you know, and it's something they've done in the past before, where you have a match that, you know, goes a little bit beyond scheduled time, so they kind of like fade it to black, and you don't get to see like what all happened in that match. So you're now you're like, I gotta turn in for the next fucking Raw or next fucking SmackDown.
and they used to do that.
And they didn't do it a lot, but they did it sometimes.
Yeah.
Not with like a huge match, but with like one that had at least a little bit of meaning to it, so you would automatically tune in next week to see what was going down.
There are basically three kinds of wrestling fans, right? Ones that appreciate like the physicality of the matches and want to see a good match. There's others that appreciate a good storyline, right? And don't care as much about what actually happens in the matches. And then there's the third that's both, right?
Hmm.
So this is where I feel like if they just said, you know, this is our flagship program, which I believe Raw is over SmackDown.
Yes, I believe so.
You know, I'm saying do instead of focusing on trying to do 4 shows well, do one show really, really, really well where it keeps you wanting to tune in week after week after week.
Yeah, but I think you would just end up like just losing people over the the longer that goes, you're going to end up losing people. You know what I'm
But
saying?
I think we all agree if they're gonna keep SmackDown, Raw does have to feed into it, right? Like there has to
Yeah,
be a reason to
yeah,
keep
100%.
watching.
Well, whatever one they keep, like they have to be more tied to each other.
Yeah.
Like they just they need to go back more towards their roots. Like Drewski's bringing up 80s Vince would have killed AEW, and like
Yeah.
I would say anywhere up into the early 2000s, AEW would have never been able to pull off anything that they're doing now against WWE. But somewhere along the line, you know, Vince got this big head thinking he knows what's best for everything, and we're now reaping the benefits of that. Like, case in point, like Lesnar didn't need to win Royal Rumble. Like, you had the good angle with Roman Reigns interfering with the match. You're giving Roman Reigns the heel, keeping Lesnar the face. Like, that's going to WrestleMania already. You're setting it up. Why do you need to further establish that by making Brock Lesnar win the Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense. The only thing it sounds like you're doing is trying to keep everybody in the dark on who's going to be challenging Bobby Lashley because you haven't picked a storyline for that yet.
I mean, it doesn't make sense because you essentially have two different companies under one umbrella, right? Like that's really what we're trying to say.
Yes.
Raw has its own set of championships, its roster, its talent, and SmackDown has the same equivalent, right? So the only carryover is from one week to the next, Raw to Raw or SmackDown to SmackDown. And I guess what I'm trying to say is Raw has always been billed as the WWE's flagship program.
Yeah, because back in the day, if you wanted to watch Raw, you had to pay for cable TV. Whereas
Right.
SmackDown came on regular TV programming.
Right. It's just, of course, you've created like this situation where, like, okay, if I'm really into Raw or I'm really into SmackDown, why do I have any reason to watch the other?
Oof. Ken Shamrock? You don't want to kill anybody. But no, I don't think Shamrock's wrestling. I think he's still doing UFC shit. Or, I shouldn't say UFC, but MMA. Because that's what Ken Shamrock originally left for. Him and Steve Blackman actually both left the WWF because they wanted to do more actual fighting. Which is kind of crazy. Back down on UPN, you right.
Yeah. And I still stand by what I said, that maybe they don't need to go full Attitude Era, but you got to make shit a little bit more edgier. Get out for the family friendly stuff a little bit.
I think if they had a better storyline, they wouldn't have to worry about it.
Well, it's the same played storylines over and over and over.
That's the point. If they had a better storyline, nobody would care about it being quote unquote family friendly, quote unquote softer. It would be, well, at least the story is fucking good.
Yeah.
I could see Big E possibly going for it. Like Big E, I think it had a shot. I mean, I'm not going to say he had more of a shot than Randy Orton or Drew McIntyre. But like, you know, he definitely wasn't a bad pick. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so he was actually wrestling in Japan? That's what's up.
The fuck? This is Chloe.
What's Chloe?
Character in the game.
I'll be damned. Chloe's moving up in the world. She's going to be a big star. Shout outs to the Chloe Blow.
But you know what makes pay-per-views like the Royal Rumble more successful than the others too?
Yo, what up, James? How you doing, buddy? What's that, pie?
Is it literally is the crossover match, right? Like the winner of the Rumble gets to choose which title they fight for on which promotion, right? It's
Yep.
like,
This was the biggest pay-per-view next to WrestleMania. I think Money in the Bank comes in soon.
yeah,
Poop Sock 2022, hell yeah.
Yeah, but Brock's gonna win that too.
the
Oh
poop
shit.
sock?
No.
Oh.
Money in the
Money in
Bank.
the Bank. Tell me you'd be surprised if Brock won it.
Tell me my man don't poo.
Tell me my man don't pee or poo.
I hope he wouldn't.
You hope he wouldn't, but tell me you'd be surprised if he did.
No, unfortunately not.
And Charlotte will probably win the women's. You know.
Not Ronda, bro.
No, I mean the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I know. I do too.
Oh.
Ronda, bro.
No, I see Ronda winning her title and her first challenger being Charlotte Flair
Yeah.
at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Teams let them be coaches.
Wait, you see who winning the title?
Ronda. I see Ronda Rousey going on to whoever she wants to challenge on the women's thing and becoming the champion, women's champion.
Probably gonna be Becky.
Becky Lynch is what I think.
Yeah.
God,
And
hope Becky's run is over.
I think it's gonna be Becky Lynch, and then I think they're gonna send Charlotte in to challenge Ronda
Yeah.
Rousey because it's the
I agree
whole
with you.
like just those two stars are potential headliners. Ronda's going to Raw. Fair enough.
Yeah, and I think that's what we're trying to say is everyone should just have at each other.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Now, as far as bringing back old stars, I think that that could be too costly
I think they
for
tried
what
that
they get
already
back.
and it failed. I think they've already tried
Becky versus Rousey at Mania. Yep. And then I think her next follow-up match will defending the title will be against Charlotte Flair.
Doesn't Charlotte have a title?
Doesn't mean she won't drop it.
that.
I don't know about. I don't know.
You don't think anybody's posed to be able to take like I mean I could see what's her name? The one with the long ponytail that she uses like a whip
Bianca
sometimes.
Belair.
Bianca Belair. I could see Bianca Belair actually taking title from Flair.
I just
Yeah.
don't. I don't know. It's not that they couldn't. It's just that I don't know that they will.
Fair.
It's just the storylines are so boring.
Here's my biggest issue with all of this. Is you notice how long we've been talking about what we think is going to happen next? Right?
It's all the same shit.
And the fact that we can predict half of what's possibly and probably going to happen is a problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
The only like I said, if they're gonna unify the titles, I I don't know if that's good or bad.
May not have to pay them much, just sort of show up, make appearance and figurehead. See, that's the thing, Tim. If they're gonna if you're gonna get big names to show up, you gotta wave the cash.
Like I said, I feel like they've already tried that and it hasn't worked. Because they were bringing back like Mick Foley, fucking Roddy Piper before he died,
True.
Ricky Steamboat. Like, they were bringing guys back, and it's just like, okay, your time was 20 years ago, my guy.
Yeah. Okay, you're old.
I was
You're
Rowdy
not doing
before
anything
Rowdy
for
was
us.
cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like when Miz had his talk show and Roddy Piper was on there and ruined the set, and it's like, okay, that's just Roddy being Roddy. We saw that same shit 20 years ago. What's
Yeah.
new?
Piper's Pit.
Yep.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Of course, Hogan does a good job ruining his own self.
Biggest problem is that this Vince doesn't care about that stuff anymore.
No.
Like, don't get me wrong, Vince always cared about money, but like this Vince cares about money in a different manner.
Yep. I can agree with that. And right, Wolfie, it's garbage.
And at least half of what we said is actually going to happen.
Well, here's the thing.
Almost.
Everything that we said is going to happen, just a matter of if the names that we said it entailed to are accurate.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem. Like, he might slightly change it up by doing somebody slightly different on something.
Well, a lot of things happen like that. Like, rumor might go out that so-and-so's doing this, and that might have been what he had planned, so he's going to say, okay, well, I'm going to change it up to keep everybody on their toes. And he does that shit last fucking minute. And that's why some stuff comes out looking trash, because
Yeah.
Vince McMahon last minute decides to change the storyline. Yo, what's up, Wolfheart?
To something even stupider than if they had just let what everyone predicted play out.
Well, it was like I had said, if Reigns hadn't gotten COVID, Brock wouldn't have lost a title match in Royal Rumble the way he did, because the storyline would already be Brock versus Romans,
Yeah.
if not already played out to most of its possible potential.
Yeah.
At this point, like, the story could almost be over between those two at this point, if Reigns had never gotten COVID.
It would have been like a month earlier. A month to 2 months earlier. This all would have
Yeah.
been the same storyline. Like, it's largely uninteresting.
Yo, I
at this
appreciate you,
point.
Brett. You're amazing. Yeah, but Mark Henry won't come back to WWE.
Kurt Angle's been back.
I don't think they'll bring Kurt Angle because he's wrestling different. He's wrestling in different arena.
But I'm saying he's been back to the WWE
Oh yeah, for sure.
as general manager. You know.
That was Mick Foley too.
Yeah. So it's bringing back guys that are past their prime. I don't see as a moneymaker. It's good for nostalgia, but how you gonna keep?
It's good for like a short window. A very, very, very small, minuscule run.
Yeah.
That's not an actual run, but just the nostalgia run. But that's
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
it.
It's good for 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a month.
I think it could be a little longer depending on the situation and the scenario and how old they are and how well they can still wrestle. And more importantly, how good they are on the mic. Because your nostalgia runs tend to be with people who tend to be really good on the mic.
Yeah.
Because you can look past shitty wrestling to some degree if they're really good on the mic.
JBL been back too. And Stone Cold's podcast is highly successful. I don't see him leaving that for a more active duty within WWE.
Oh yeah, he won't.
Plus, they did that too. He was the enforcer, remember? So everything that we can think of as far as a nostalgia factor has already been done.
But I think we're gonna call it here, guys. And I'm gonna send us on a raid over to our buddy Craigsta, doing some good old Legends Arceus. I'll drop his link here, guys. We can go on that hashtag Pop Parade. Thank you guys for coming out. Really do appreciate y'all. We'll be live again tomorrow as far as what we're doing. Legends Arceus. But much love, much respect. And as always, we will see you guys next time. Peace.